Hello and welcome to my playthrough of Skyrim's Anniversary Edition with a slight twist. The twist? The character I'm playing is actually a character from a book I wrote. As I am a self-published author, or self-published book, I need to be very proactive when it comes to promoting my story, so I apologize if this gets really annoying after a while, because this is going to be the opening for most of the videos. But I hope you understand why I'm doing it. So, this playthrough will follow a modified version of the character Kallista Aisdottir, who is one of the central characters of the book, and will stick as close to the source material as I can while playing her. This will include her more brash nature, her insistence on solving all of her problems with a well-placed fist, and her desire to live a more simple life and failing to do so. This will also include her avoiding any real magical effects outside of stuff that give her personal buffs. She is a monk, not a mage, so a lot of things are going to be out of her wheelhouse, including a fair few shouts. Though, throughout the playthrough I will talk a bit about the development of the character, why I made certain decisions for her design, and basically how she became a lovable / feared bartender of the White Oak Tavern in my story. If you're interested in the book Kali is from, there is a link to the ebook in the description as well as on the main page. I would personally appreciate it if you give the book a check out at some point in time. It will go a long way to helping support me in doing something I love, which is telling stories. So I hope you enjoy the playthrough. I hope you enjoy the look behind the character, and I will see you guys in the video. Have a nice day, and I hope you have fun. Bye-bye! Hello everyone! Welcome back to Let's Play the Skyrim, the Tales of Kallista Aisdottir. Now off screen, I did do quite a few things. I was able to get the Stalrim crossbow from the shop in what's it called? Frick. Solitude. There we go. The Fletcher. There is a quest I can do that involves, I think, getting enhanced versions of these crossbows. I'm going to check that out after this mission. As well as just a bunch of upgrades, pretty much. Generalized stuff. But yeah. Excuse me, jeez. Oh yeah, I also did a bunch of the side quests in Dawnguard. Mostly they were missions to... There, Ancient Technology, for Soreen Jurad. Now there are 5 of these missions. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, never mind. Each of them will give you something unique. You can get the Enhanced Crossbow schematic, Exploding Dwarven Firebolt, Ice Bolt, Shock Bolt, Dwarven Crossbow schematic, and Enhanced Dwarven Crossbow schematic. The enhanced version will ignore 50% of a target's defense, or his armor. So you do a little bit more damage, which is pretty nice. I did, this one, go to this Dwemer Ruin, which gave me Grimsever as a item at the bottom of it. This is a weapon for our character over in Riften. It's how I make them a companion. So, yeah. Other than that, I didn't really do much. So, but we are currently outside of Bloodchill Cavern. We're going to be doing a Creation Club content known as Bloodchill Manor. You unlock it at level 12 via courier, and you'll get a dinner invitation. Now, I believe this changes depending on your stance in the Dawnguard DLC, so should be interesting. This is one of my, I really like this one.
This better, yes.
This DLC is actually pretty cool.
Then.
Well, this house, I should say, is.
Nord. Of course.
Alright. It's a simple, small player home, but I really like it. Oh yeah, I should probably read the dinner invitation. Hold on, let me read that real quickly. Kallista Aisdottir, you have been cordially invited to dinner and drinks at Bloodchill Manor. As an honored guest, you are encouraged to come early and mingle with the other attendees. Sorry. When you're ready to feast, ask the house waiter for a menu, and he will let you into the banquet hall. The finest and most delectable dishes will be on display. There will be no need for appetizers once everyone is ready. Once everyone is ready and seated, full course awaits. Come for dinner, stay for the drinks. Yeah, alright. And then If you're reading this, I am dead. And so you will have to hear my toast in spirit. Of course, a little business first. As I have no living heirs, I've decided the manor will be bequeathed to you, provided you finish this last meal. As you know, I have always loved dinner parties, and so, for my final dinner, I've decided to have a few friends over. Viren, you and I have shared a long and fruitful business partnership, but you alter the books to give yourself a larger cut. Don't think I didn't notice. Marina, you were my first love, but also my first mistake. Your love was not mine alone, and for that, I will not forget. I never forgot. Egret, you were my ward, and in some ways, I considered you a daughter. But a daughter does not plot to steal an inheritance, so I'll teach you this lesson as a father would. Lathel, we fought in the war together, and our bond is in many ways sacred. Yet I know the horrors you committed to survive, and while I dismissed it then, I cannot now. Gatius, my old Imperial friend, who used to drink wine with me at the Suriel Brothers Vineyard in Skingard. One night you drank too much and saw fit to insult my family. I told you I forgave you as you were drunk, and I did not. Lastly, Kallista Aisdottir, we have never met. I've brought you here on a whim. You are here as a wild card, a chance to change the fates of my friends, or to revel in it. Much like my fate in the next world, it's far more exciting, you see, if the future is unknown. And with that said, drinks are served. Now, I believe if you joined the vampires, what's about to happen doesn't happen to you. Now, you don't get attacked more than that now. Could be wrong in that regard, though. Let's go for you. You're actually kind of tough. There it is. Should have resupplied my potions, fuck. Come on. There we go. This trial's over there just beating the fuck out of that gargoyle. Good job, Serana.
What are you looking at? Very good, but you've created a debt between us. Here, take this. We're even now.
Alright, and now we have the place as our own. One quick save.
Bless you.
Alright, so to reset the cell and get everything proper, we leave and come back in. I did find a mod, by the way, for Fort Dawnguard. Fort Dawnguard does sadly get a bit of the shaft. It stays kind of dusty and cobwebby. So I found a mod that basically just cleans it up. Alright, so, the house. Woodcutting axe, woodcutting block, storage. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. Fertile soil land, so you can actually grow some crops inside. If you decide to move the family here, here's the kids' room. They even have a cute little vampire doll. Over here is the smithy. I love player homes that have a easy to access smithy like this. It's right near the front door, so it's just like, yeah, just go inside and drop shit off. If you play a vampire, you can get a thrall down here, I think. Well, you don't get a thrall down there. You have to get a mod for it, which is kind of weird. There we go. Guess I already read that. Over here, master bedroom plus enchanting. I mentioned this earlier. This is the vampire leather hood. This is what Serrano wears whenever she's outside during the daytime. Base game, impossible to get. This is the only way to get it without a QA smoke room. This is also the armor that Serrano wears. Pretty nice stuff. Nice little side storage room too. If you decide to be a vampire, you have coffins you can sleep in. Up here's the master bedroom. A bunch of potions of blood that respawn over time. So again, if you're a vampire, you can have access to those. And here's the kitchen. It's a really nice kitchen, actually. I love this. It's such a stupid little thing that no one does. Make a small little box with the chicken eggs in it. Like, you know, an actual container for chickens. Chicken eggs. Like that. And here is the display room. You have the stuff for Dawnguard. You have all the Dragon Priest masks. The Bugs in Jars, Paragons, Dragon Claws. Yeah, it's all pretty nice. I like it. This is one of my... Actually, I keep saying this is my favorite freaking player home. But honestly, all the player homes that are in the Christian Club are all really freaking good. Mostly because a lot of them are made by a mod author. By the same mod author. Eleonora. Eleonora is well known in the Bethesda modding community for just always having top tier mods. Player home mods. I actually covered one of her mods in Fallout 4, the Nuka-Cola one.
You're not planning any trouble.
And so it's nice to come back and give her some love because she does a lot of good work. She also does still release free to buy or free to get mods. I'll say not free to buy, free to get mods on all the mod or in the mods menus. So if you ever want to, just type in Eleonora into the search and you can find a lot of her stuff.
Yes. Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, warm
Hello.
beds.
Fate is the name. I keep the inn.
This doesn't help.
Until next time.
Can I talk to you for it? No.
Don't start any trouble, and I think we'll get along just fine.
Oh, shut up.
At least if you're gonna cause trouble, go somewhere else, okay?
I do know... What?
Who's there?
Ah, frick me. I do know where we need to go, so... Alright.
Cleared out, I guess. Scared him off.
Yeah, good? We are supposed to be here for the quest, so... I'm actually kind of curious if I can skip asking about where the priest is if I just go to where the next part of the quest continues. Sorry. Runny nose from leftover jambalaya. It's always good after a day or two in the fridge. Let the spices sink in. This looks good. Alright, we're good. So we didn't have to do the other stuff. Cool. I asked the innkeeper, but didn't give me shit. Alright. Rescue the Moth Priest. Moth Priest! So we may have to do this quest again. Just because I remember reading something about another quest we can do during this quest. I'm not 100% certain on that though. And we may have to do this first. Fun side note, this quest line, if you're a vampire, is a great way to get freaking black soul gems. Black souls. Fuck. I did find out, my mod allows me to smelt these down into ebony ingots. Which is great because ebony ore is a pain in the fucking ass to find. I can only think of one location, off the top of my head, where I can find ebony ore. And that is in a orc stronghold. Vampire above me, vampire over there. Oh yeah, I just remembered something cool. I got exceedingly lucky during the quest down in that dwarven ruin where I got Grimsleever. I found boots of muffling. I have to go and make some new boots and enchant them, but God, I'm so happy about it. I can stop looking for them. Piss off!
There you
Turn around. Alright. Need that. I wonder how Serana feels about fighting her own, members of her own court. If memory serves... Yeah, there it is. Magic resistance. Okay. This I'm actually going to type out real quickly. There we are. There it is. What's this cave? Forebear's Hideout. That doesn't help. Okay. Apparently the one in Dim Hollow was a blood fountain as well, which is cool. I think it'll be this one. Let's see here. Forebear's Holdout. out. Magic resistance. There we go. I thought this was going to be a one of the relics, but oh well. That works too. Not a vampire, so it doesn't matter.
But my master is white.
I gotta knock him out. Thank you, Serana.
Wait, stop! I yield! That wasn't me. You were fighting.
You good?
I owe you a debt for the timely rescue. I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools. You do? All right then, enough mysteries. You have an Elder Scroll. Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawn Guard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Alrighty. Ooh. Store that for later. Yay. So yeah, I was able to find a pair of boots of muffling. It was I opened the chest, just like, oh. I was so happy. Alright, let's do this. So from what I've read, by the way, apparently there is no real point in joining the vampire side outside of their cool ass castle, because if you want to, after you finish the DLC, you can just go to Serana and go, hey, turn me into a vampire. And then you just never deal with these guys again. Which is funny as hell if that's the case. I don't know. I've never really finished this playthrough as a Dawn Guard, so...
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
What can I do for you? Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other 2 scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian, he said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. It's not a question of trust. He's just obsessed with the prophecy. And from what I could tell, 1,000 extra years of obsession haven't made him any better. I should have found him a hobby. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True, but I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
We'll actually be doing that a little bit later. We're actually going to get the other scroll. Which is actually super easy to do. Let's see here. Where is... Quick save. Oop.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
For your help, I'm sending word to the Orc stronghold. May your next fight bring
Oh,
you
cool.
victory, friend.
I don't have to worry about the strongholds. Perfect.
Do you have a moment? Gunmar and I have been talking and, well, we're slightly worried. We both realized that if Isran's even allowed us in here, he must be really concerned. And if he's that concerned, the situation must be pretty bad. Make sense? Yes. These vampires are a new threat, and a truly deadly one. Gunmar and I agree that we're going to need Florentius to help. Gunmar and I have a lot of work to do here, so we were hoping that maybe you could track him down. He's a priest of Archay. Well, he was. It's complicated. He's a little eccentric, but we can trust him, and we could definitely use his skills. Well, that's the thing. We don't know where he is. Haven't seen him in years. I think he had regular contact with the Vigilance, and I know Isran keeps track of them. So maybe you could ask Isran if he knows anything? Just keep in mind that he... well, he might not like the idea.
So this will add in a new member of the crew here that we can use to get special weapons and armor. So naturally, we're going to get the fucker. Hello.
Be on your guard at all times. Who said something? Soreen or Gunmar? I thought they'd have learned their lesson by now. I don't trust that man, and I don't want him here. I suppose she's right. I shouldn't let my personal feelings get in the way. Last I heard of him, he was aiding the vigilance of Stendar at Runvald. He may still be there. If he can maintain some appearance of normalcy, I'll allow him to stay.
I've never done this quest, so I'm really curious who this fucker is. Fun side note, by the way. If you want to join the Dawn Guard, there's a really good reason why. These good boys. Yeah. Huskies. They can become traveling companions with you. Just take them with you. Honestly, that's pretty much a good enough reason for me. You can, however, get 2 Death Hounds if you decide to join the vampires. The vampires don't have their own equivalent version of the armored trolls. So, keep that in mind. Okay, let's go over here. Runvald. Oh, I remember this place. Make it daytime. Sorry, I had to sneeze. We'll try and give that cave a wide berth. That is a Creature Club content. And it is guarded by not something dangerous, just something I don't want to deal with right now. Alright. Oh. Ah, my eye. I think I remember Runvald. It's up higher, isn't it? Frick. Alright, let's go. So yeah, genius fun fact. I just got done eating jambalaya about half an hour ago. And decided it was a good idea to rub my eye. I'm not a messy eater, but reheating it kind of got some of the stuff on my hands. I'm good. Okay, I can see. Actually, I don't remember this. At least not like this. I thought this was something different. Yep, don't remember this.
Is someone there?
And crack! Finally got one of my knockdowns I wanted. I love that takedown. I found out it exists literally 2 days ago. Not 2 days ago. About less than a week ago. So obviously these Vigilants and Stendar are charmed. We can't save them, unfortunately. No matter what we do, they're going to be they're going to die. So.
Never should have come here.
Where did you come from? Done and done.
All right, we good.
Ha! Found you.
Who's there?
You'll find shit.
I knew I heard something.
Bam. Okay. Oh no. Thanks, Serana. Or whoever did. Oh, that was a trap. Never mind.
Who's
What
there?
was that?
Oh, doggo, no!
Oh no!
Yeah. By the by, I love huskies. They are such adorable little drama queens. If you've never seen a husky, they're adorable. I'm trying to remember about this place.
Done and done.
I thought this was a different. I thought this was a different ruin. Huh.
Now you're mine.
I'm really curious about this place.
No! That it?
That'll teach you.
Nope. Frick. Not doing anything, but okay. This is a deep fucking cave, damn.
Kill you!
No, you won't. Thank you. That was a good shot, Serrano. Jeez.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Knew I heard something.
Alright.
You're not getting the best of me.
Bolt. That's okay. Knocking him out. It's fine. Book of the Daedra. You can actually learn about all the Daedra. Which is kind of cool. I'll keep that. I do plan at some point to do the Daedric Princess quests. And when I do, I'm probably going to refer to the that book, or something to talk about them. Howdy. It's Rana. God, it's such a deep freaking cave. Oh, you finally found some of the actual ruins.
Yes? What did you need?
Nothing. Morone. Description of Morone by Morik Sindri. Interesting. Keep that for later. It's a dark cave too, jeez. Hey, Morik Sindri! Ooh, I'll take that. Oh, jeez! I just saw my health. Damn it. Alright, alright. Good thing I quick saved. Okay then, where is duration? Alright. And she'll just go back home. If not, I can pick her up later. Or I can just summon her back. Alright, if this issue happens again, I'm just gonna wolf out. Ah. He went crazy over her.
What was that? Someone there?
What's up? I try to get rid of these piss ants before fight her. Jeez. Where is she? Storm Match knock. Oh, bitch ran? Hey, what's up? I'm gonna step on you.
What did you need?
Key, Turtles aren't dead. Staff of Runwald. Alright. Howdy.
I knew it. I knew RK would save me. I asked for help, and he sent you. You are a very welcome addition to this dreary place, my friend. I owe both you and RK a great deal. I'm sure I'll manage to repay him later. But you, what can I do to thank you? Isran, my help? Is this some kind of a joke? Did RK put you up to this? Isran's done nothing but mock me. He's never given me the respect I deserve. Look, I've just got myself out of quite a mess here, in case you haven't noticed. And while I appreciate your help, What's that? No, that's not what I... Yes, but... Are you sure? Really? Fine. RK says it's a good idea for me to go. I don't agree. But he's not the sort of fellow you can just ignore. I'll see you at Fort Dawnguard then. Don't worry. RK will show me the way.
I don't know how I feel about this. I don't want to say that's how the gods work in this world, but they kind of do. But I don't think that's RK talking to him. Like, there are gods in this world. The gods talk to people. I don't think the gods talk to people like him and make it out like an annoyed friend. Like, I don't know how to feel about this. This is weird. I love it. I love this crazy motherfucker. If anything happens to him, I'm gonna kill Isran and everyone inside that fort. Alright. So stupid. I was not prepared for him to suddenly start talking to RK. Alright. So we got that. Oof. I guess I can start working on this. We're definitely not going to get the scroll this set. Yeah. Yeah, let's go do it. Don't see any enemies.
Where'd you...
Oh, hi.
I'll teach you.
What the fuck? Oh, Thistle. Nice. Alright, what level am I? 37. I think that's high enough to do it. Okay. There is a quest we're going to be doing that'll take us down into
Even older than I am.
a Dwemer ruin.
As they were when I was a girl.
That gives us the scroll we need. It is part of a side quest. Actually, hold on. There's my phone. There's my phone. Let me double check the level requirement for this quest. It is a part of a Daedra quest
Yes? What did you need?
that you can only do after a certain level. Because if you don't, it becomes locked. Yeah, okay, we're good. You have to be at least level 15 to do it properly. Okay, good. This quest is also how a lot of people early game glitched the ever-loving fuck out of the game and was able to max out their level from 15 to 81. I might do part of that glitch. By that I mean I will do something that will let me keep the artifact, but not go through with the actual glitch itself. I don't need to do that again. I've done that every single time I play the game. I kind of like the challenge I have right now. So, basically, the artifact we're going to be getting, I'm not going to say much about it, will allow you to gain, I think, 5 levels in one of the skill trees. Or one of the skill tree segments. If you look into these skill trees, I'll explain some more later on. You have the blue, which represents the wizard. You can see him in the background. Red, warrior. Green, thief. So anything in this section is considered the thief's section. Up to light armor and I think alchemy. I can choose to level up every one of those skills 5 times. However, it uses up the artifact when I do it. There is a way to keep the artifact instead of using it up. And if you do it right, you can get the effect multiple times to where you level up indefinitely. I'm not going to do that part of it. I'm just going to keep the quest, or keep the artifact.
The dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
Hey, what's up?
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex. The ice entombs the heart, the bane of Kagranak and Degother. To harness it is to know the fundaments. The Dwemer lockbox hides it from me. The Elder Scroll gives insight deeper than the deep ones, though, to bring about the opening. I have seen enough to know their fabric, the warp of air, the weft of time. But no, it is not in my possession. Oh, I am well. I will be well. Well to be within the will inside the walls. Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mzark. Of Tand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock. 2 things I have for you, 2 shapes. one-edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
I actually might be able to do this in this set, just because I did the Grimsever quest. A lot of the Dwemer ruins are connected through Blackreach. Because I got that one done, I should theoretically be able to do it quickly. But first things first, transcribe the lexicon. Where is? There it is. Alfden is the quest way you need to go through it, but literally any Dwemer ruin will work. So long as I know where the exit is. Aha! And if the door's still open. It's not open. Fuck. Let me think. I haven't been gone long, so maybe they haven't respawned. Let's go check. Good, they haven't respawned, which means I can just run through this place. But yeah, almost every Dwemer ruin, I should say, has a gate that leads down into Blackreach. Blackreach is a massive underground Dwemer city that has connections all across Skyrim. Hopefully I can do this without having to worry too much. I honestly don't want to go through Alfdan's entrance because it takes a bit of time. There is a unique weapon you can get in that way though. If you go that way, there is a ruin or a pair of mercenaries, bandits, whatever you want to call them, that you'll find. One has a shield called the Targe of Blood. It's a wooden shield with spikes on the end of it. I'll go back and get that later. This is actually just a smaller ruin for me to go through. And I've killed most of the enemies along the way. There are still some here, but I ignored most of them. I did this not too long ago. But so long as I get to Blackreach, it should be fine. This way. This way. It was that chest that had the boots of muffling in them. Gatehouse. I found Grimsever on this. And this is how we get into Blackreach. Blackreach is gorgeous. Look at this place. We can also gain access to the surface through these. Although I'd recommend saving before going through them. Sometimes the gate locks back up. Great lift of actually, no. The gate could have been open still.
Who's there?
Fuck. I found that. Okay, never mind. So, interesting thing about Blackreach. Crimson Nirnroot. Pick it up. Star Quest. This is actually really useful because it gives you a buff for your alchemy, which is something Callie needs. There's a giant just roaming around. As a fun side note, the name Dwarf comes from the giants. They could not pronounce, I think, Dwemer. That or the word Dwemer is giant. And so it's just a play on them trying to pronounce it. There's a Wisp Mother, as you can see. Just follow those to it. I'm going to ignore that, because I don't want to deal with that. I need 10 Crimson Nirnroot, by the way. And there are, I think, about 30 down here. I'm going to spend time off-screen collecting those. Oh boy. That was a lock pocket. Oh boy. Where is this way? Remember? Come on, you Dwemer motherfucker. I will give you a bit of a warning. Up there is a ballista. That leads through Ruin Bazaar. If you pull the lever, it will shoot over here and destroy the dwarven guard there. Downside, it will. Oh, you need 30. Shit. What about that later? Downside is that it can glitch, and when you try to leave, you'll be shot by the ballista and die. Every time. It is annoying as fuck. So, try to avoid that. More secrets that I know about Blackreach, because there's a lot of secrets here. I do not know them all. Up there, you can see what looks like a giant, somewhat sun. If you have the full Unrelenting Force shout, use it on the giant ball for a surprise. Alright, for some reason I'm not being aggro. I'm not complaining. Also, these guys won't attack until I do this or I attack them. Oh, there's actually a Realm of Lorkhan gate down here? Huh. That would be annoying to do. Well, I didn't do it. Like with every Nirnroot, the Crimson ones give off a ringing sound too. So if you hear a ringing, you might be near a Crimson Nirnroot. Save. Yeah, the other one was the Alfan entrance. This is something different. Alright, so we're here. I once did find, on 2 separate occasions, disease resistance amulets down here, as well as poison resistance. So forgive me if I'm being thorough and checking. There we go. Ooh, Kinnereth. I actually might finish the data quest this time. We'll see. Alright, let's pop in the next cube. Alright. That's what I needed. Fucked it up.
What did you need?
Actually, I think I should do it the other way. There we go. Line it up. And there we go. We will have to come down here anyway for the main story anywho, so... Oh. Yoink. Alright. Yeah, we should be able to finish off the quest line. I have all the locations unlocked, so I should be able to pull it off. Ooh, that's right.
When the top level... Give it, quickly! Extraordinary! I see it now! The ceiling structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals. Dwemer blood can loose the hooks, but none alive remain to bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile. A trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer. The elves still living provide the key. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete.
Yes? What did you need?
Come closer. Bask in my presence. I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive. Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as necessary. What say you? Be warned, many have thought as you do. I have broken them all. You shall not evade me forever.
So that was Hermaeus Mora, one of the Daedric princes. Let's go through him real quickly. Where is Book of the Daedra? Oh, there he is. Hermaeus Mora, whose sphere is scrying of the tides of fate of the past and future as read in the stars and heavens, and whose dominion are the treasures of knowledge and memory. Basically, Hermaeus Mora is a Lovecraftian entity of the unknown. He seeks knowledge and power from it. And God help you if you try to get in his way. Alright, there. Luckily, I know where to get all the blood. It's all very simple to do. And fortunately, we unlocked one of them a while ago. Or one of the locations a while ago. If you are below level 15 and you try to do this quest, you will be stuck at this point because Septimus will have no clue what to do. He will not know about the blood. He will not come up with the idea for the blood or anything. And it's impossible to continue after that because the quest becomes locked. Here. There he is. Harvest blood. I'll take that. And that's how you become Raziel, by the way. Alright, so through that. Then up over here. Liar's Retreat. All the other blood's in here.
Another cave. I've spent a time underground myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right behind you.
Have no choice. Whoop.
Where'd you come from?
It's off. Alright, draw some blood.
Looky.
There we go. So all we need now is Orc, Dark Elf, and Wood Elf. Unfortunately, they're all pretty easy to find. Come on. Come here, you. There we go. I'm looking for Wood Elf. Quick save. And here is Orc.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
I'll quiet you. And then all we need is Dark Elf, which is along the way out of here. Or through here. Simple quest. What is cool though is if you continue down that path, at the end, you'll find a platform, and if you search around it, you'll find a unique orcish warhammer called Longhammer. It is unique in that it is able to swing faster than normal. It's also the only place you can get the tavern closed without killing a tavern keeper. Other than that, you're relying on rolls in terms of shops. So. As a fun side note about Hermaeus Mora as well, when the game first came out, originally, Hermaeus Mora's appearance was just a portal, like when you summon a Atronach or something, but black. Due to Dragonborn, they gave him a unique sprite.
When the top level, I can almost hear them. I feel their life energy. Come, I will make the mixture. What is this? It's just a book. I can.
So in here, there are two things, or three things technically. Do not pick up any of these. They are quest items still, and they'll be locked in your inventory forever. This is a part of the Legacy of Kain mod. This will take you to the underworld where the Elder God is, quote unquote. And this is how you get the Spirit Reaver for Raziel.
Come, my champion. Who do you think brought Septimus here? Who do you think protected you on your journey to open the box and loose my knowledge on this world? Your free will is an illusion. Whether you acknowledge me or not is your own business, but I will be in your mind. Now, you have my Agma Infinium. It contains the knowledge of the ages as revealed to Sarces, my loyal servant. For hundreds of years, it's been shut away from the world. Septimus was a useful tool for unleashing it. Now, it is in your hands. Let us work wonders together.
So, this is the Agma Infinium. If you use it, it disappears, but it does give you 5 points into any and all of a skill tree. If you do the glitch right, you can keep it, but otherwise you use it up. Either way, we're going to call it here. I have to go, so I'll see you guys next time where we'll continue on from here. I'm going to use the book and later and decide what I'm going to do. But for now, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.